Hillary's not going to get indicted because, as we've said before, she truly is above the law. I mean, already, if she was a normal person with everything on the table now, she'd have been in jail a long time ago.
Here's the problem, I think, with that line of thinking now.
Loretta Lynch, that's it. Loretta Lynch.
Loretta Lynch. This is why it may not play out that way. Because just my view, this is just me speaking, it's not political pundits or whatever. In my view, Obama is going to say, wait a sec. Remember, this isn't Bill Clinton's party anymore, it's his party. And he's going to say, oh my God, you're going to have every Republican on both sides of the House and the Senate and every Republican presidential candidate going after Hillary like crazy when the FBI comes out with a report. And they're going to say, just as you said, if she doesn't get indicted, she's above the law. Now, what I think could happen is Obama, to save his legacy and to control the party, is going to say, this is behind closed doors. And the people who control him are going to say, get her out of there. This is going to look so bad that nobody really wanted her in the first place. Now everybody's going to say, look at all of these things she did. The Clinton Foundation's under investigation. Some state like New York is going to say, wait a second, I think we have to look into this and maybe we have to indict her on the state level for running a criminal enterprise. So I think, and maybe this is a low probability, but it's a probability that Obama says, I'm very sorry to do this, but Hillary, you have to drop out. And say, I'm going to work to clear my name and whatever, and da-da-da, but Joe, you're in there. That could happen. I think it could happen. Now, the timing of that is critical, because if this thing comes out before Super Tuesday, this FBI report, it is going to be very problematic. And here's one of the key things in those statutes with this SAP. These are higher than top secret. These are documents that you're never supposed to email.
But they weren't marked top secret.
They're marked SAP, which is it means you discuss them personally with someone and then you destroy the document.
They weren't marked top secret. Hillary never sent anything marked top secret. She did nothing wrong. In fact, she's even blowing all this off now, going, this is nothing.
Look, they've already identified it, and this right-wing judge, Napolitano, who's on Fox, but he's still a judge, says the classical interpretation of the way this law is written, there is no intent. There is no room. And he said, I, as a judge, think there should be an intent in there, but her intent was bad anyway, so it doesn't matter. But it should be, the way the law is written now, there is no intent. If you do it, you're guilty. If you do it. It doesn't, I didn't mean to do it. That's intent.
The Clintons are above the law, and the Clintons are more powerful in the Democratic Party than Obama is.
I don't know that.
They're more deeply rooted and tied in and networked and cunning, and they're more cunning and cutthroat than Obama is.
Maybe they could have enough dirt on.
If Obama was cunning, if Obama had cunning in him, he would have done a lot better as a president. He wouldn't have been railroaded as he was, and as ineffective as he became if he was cunning. He's not very cunning, and the Clintons are as cunning as you get. Probably the only person in politics more cunning is the diabolical one. But they're as cunning and cutthroat and lying and horrible as you get, as there is in the game, and they might take somebody out.
Still,
Loretta Lynch might might wake up with a horse head in her bed. They are truly above the law and are going to stop at nothing to win this time.
See, I think just optically, it will look so bad if you have the director of the FBI coming out and going, here are the facts, and Ms. Lynch, if you don't indict him, fine. But here are the facts. And the American people are going to go, you got to be kidding me. I mean, the movie 13 Hours is already having a negative impact on her again.
Right, but probably what has happened, no, we won't indict her. And even if they did, Obama would pardon her. We'll just
Okay.
flat out pardon her and just take her out.
But
Look, all right, I'm gonna pardon Hillary.
you don't think that would have an impact on her ability to get elected?
But they don't care because everybody lives in a bubble. They never saw Sanders coming. People live in this bubble that all we need to do is get Hillary the nomination because people are going to be afraid of Supreme Court nominations and everybody's going to think Trump is crazy. There's no way any of those crazy Republicans can beat Hillary, and people will go just out of fear of the Supreme Court, you know? And so they figure
I don't think most voters.
No, I'm not talking about the voters. I'm talking about the bureaucrat cronies that live in a Washington bubble. They don't see they don't see any of this stuff. They just see what's in their cocktail swilling, hedge fund earning world, and they have no idea what's going on. So their take is, all we got to do is take that old man out. Just let's just swap that old man down. Get our girl in there, and people are going to fall in line. Don't worry about it. Pardon her, and really, Hillary, she's been wanting to be president her whole life. She deserves it. I've been working my ass off, having pretend jobs to get my resume up to get this job, and God damn it, if it takes Demi Lovato to get me there, I'm gonna do it.
We'll see. Time will tell. But I put it out there. I just put it out there that the embarrassment factor could get so high that.
Right, but people don't see that. That the whole point is they live in the Cokie Roberts bubble of the Beltway. It's cocktail parties and looking at the money that your stocks are making and talking highbrow politics and rubbing elbows with CEOs. That's their world. They don't know what the heck is going on with regular people. They have no idea.